Sorry, that's my mom.
Peppa, would you like your face painted? Yes.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. How's everyone doing?
Great.
Well? Great. Chardi Kala, ready for the weekend?
Yes.
Long weekend here, huh? Memorial Day weekend.
I play gaming all weekend.
Gaming? What are we gaming? PlayStation?
I play Fortnite all weekend.
Fortnite.
I don't have PlayStation or Xbox. I don't even have a TV.
There you go. Maybe you should try to find a shirt that says Jap Naam and Fortnite. There you go. That's all you do.
I actually got a Punjabi shirt.
Only thing I do the whole week is work.
I already have a Fortnite shirt.
Nice.
The only thing I do all week is work.
So then the weekend you relax.
Yeah. Except on Sunday, I do not relax at all.
I know.
My
It's a busy
teacher,
day.
I'm in grade 4, and my teacher only sends me work for 1 hour.
All right, let's get started for tonight's Saakhi. Nice to see everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and mute everyone.
Wait a minute. We're not muted.
What happened? All right. So Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, everyone. We're going to continue tonight's Saakhi on Guru Nanak Dev Ji. I had reviewed with you guys last weekend the Saakhi on Manikaran Sahib and Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Bhai Mardana's journey up into the Himalayas. This Saakhi is titled Guru Nanak and the Tale of 2 Villages. And this involves also one of Guruji's travels or dasis, where he had traveled to Bengal. Bengal in current day has been split up. There's a West Bengal, which is part of India, and East Bengal or Bangladesh, which is a separate country. And just so as a sense of idea how far Punjab and Bengal are, and as you all know, Guruji traveled by foot and traveled all throughout the subcontinent and East Asia on foot. So this particular Udasi, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, is traveling by foot, and he's traveling through Bengal. And as his accompanied friends were Bhai Mardana, who was a Muslim, and Bhai Bala, who was a Hindu. And if anybody was to ask Guru Nanak Dev Ji whether he was a Muslim or Hindu, he would say, "I'm neither a Muslim nor a Hindu." And Guruji would travel by foot, spreading the sweet word of Vaheguru and the Amrit that Guru Nanak Dev Ji had connected to, and wanted to make sure that he was able to spread his message to all, so that all could enjoy the ability to connect to our Vaheguru. So as the journeys included, nobody packed things. We go on picnics, we're packing things, or we're going on a trip, we always pack a cooler. There was no such thing back then. Guruji would go wherever he would encounter people, and would often have to find ways to come up with food and dinner and so forth. And this particular time, they had traveled throughout the whole day, and towards the evening time, both Bhai Mardana and Bhai Bala are getting tired and tell Guruji, "Bhukh lagi hai, I'm very hungry." And Guruji in general would be consumed with Nam Simran, and would never really feel the hunger that we all feel. I mean, his appetite was always full in Nam Simran. So Guruji turned to Bhai Mardana and said, "Chalo, at the next village, why don't we find a place?" And agreed with Bhai Mardana that it's time to rest and get something to eat. So Bhai Mardana said, "Guruji, we're always traveling in jungles. This village seems to be coming up. Seems like there are some people there that may be kind to us. Let's stop over there." So they approached the village. Of course, they were hungry. They wanted some rest, exhausted. They couldn't go any further. So as Bhai Mardana approached the village, some of the villagers there turned around and were curious on who these travelers were. And Bhai Mardana humbly requested, Hath jod ke, with folded hands, he said, "Listen, we're humble travelers. Sanu bhukh lagi hai, we're very hungry. We don't really even have real beds to sleep in. We've been traveling for many days. Would you be so kind to host us? And would you be so kind to provide us some food and shelter so that we can rest up and fuel up?" Well, the villagers turned around and said, "Well, we don't know who you are. Go away. We don't care. We don't care for anybody that comes through our village." They turned around and said that very rudely. Bhai Mardana said, "Dekho, we have, I'm traveling with Guru Nanak, and we mean no harm. We're just requesting some support." Well, they didn't care. Villagers were still very rude. They were unkind and said, who do you think you are? You can just show up. Just show up to our village, to our home, and you can ask whatever you want. Go away. You're bothering us. And it perhaps wasn't the first time that the villagers had seen people come through. Many people traveled by foot. And so they basically said to the three of them, Guruji and Bhai Mardana and Bhai Bala, that move on. This is not a place for you guys. You think you're entitled, but there's nothing for you here. Well, of course, it was getting late in the evening. Not much travel could be made at nighttime. And the villagers saw that Guruji was not moving on, and they kept arguing and said, "We only help our own. We don't help outsiders. And if you want to find a place to sleep, why don't you sleep in the village center there? There's a ground over there. You can find yourself some room on the floor, and set up your bed there, and maybe sleep at the night. And if you're hungry, the villagers, they throw their leftovers, their garbage in that area, and maybe you and the dogs can find some food and feast on that, because we're not going to give you any food." So they didn't argue. They were thankful, and Guruji and Bhai Mardan and Bhai Bala decided to sleep the night. Obviously, they were exhausted and hungry, but nonetheless, they were thankful they were able to get a place to sleep. And they woke up in the morning, Har Sware Amrit Vela, early in the morning before the sun rose. And Guruji and Bhai Mardana and Bhai Bala were singing Nasa Divar. Well, the villagers were upset. They said, stop the singing, stop the noise. You're disturbing us. We're still sleeping. So they were, again, very rude. Basically, very poor hosts, didn't really care for their guests that were traveling through. So Guruji finished his Nam Simran and Keertan and Nasa Divar in the morning. And before leaving, said an Ardas, and they were setting on another journey. And we requested in the Ardas, Guruji turned around and looked at the villagers and said, Vasde Raho, meaning may you all be blessed and to stay where you are, right? So be blessed and stay where you are in the village. And all three of them set for the journey again. Bhai Mardana was very upset. He was very angry at Guruji. He said, why did Guruji bless these people? They were so rude. They were unfriendly, unkind. They did not share anything. But why was Guruji blessing these people? But Bhai Mardana didn't say anything, and they carried on. Well, again, the next evening came, and they continued the journey. And again, in the evening, Bhai Mardana turned around and was getting hungry again and tired from all the traveling. And again asked Guruji if they can stop and perhaps have a better luck in the next village. So they came to another village, and he asked Guru Nanak Dev Ji, said, I'll ask these people if we can stay, because I don't think that there's no way that anyone could be as bad as that last village that we stopped at. So Bhai Mardana approached the new village and the villagers that were there, and he introduced themselves and asked again if to this village and the villagers whether they could spend the night, that they were tired and hungry, whether some of the villagers would help them out and provide them food and shelter. Well, this time, to Bhai Mardana's surprise, the villagers were actually very welcoming. So, well, of course you can stay with us. We'll be happy to host you. It is our pleasure. And they turned around to the three and said, please sit down. Let us wash your feet. It looks like you have very tired feet. Let us wash your feet. Here's some water to drink, and we'll get some food warmed up quickly right now for you. Well, they were very, very nice, very welcoming. They had welcomed Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Bhai Mardana and Bhai Bala into the village with open arms. They gave them good food, and they not only gave good food, they gave it with love. But Bhai Mardana was so happy to meet these sweet people as opposed to the last village. So they had a good restful sleep at night. Once again, next morning at Amrit Vela, like every morning, Guruji woke up, Ishnan Kita, he took a bath, sang Keertan, Nam Simran, and he recited the beautiful Bani. And this time, the villagers were actually inspired and admired Guruji's singing. Said, how beautiful. And they decided, and they joined Guruji this time, as opposed to the last village where they were upset that they were being woken up too early. So when Guruji finished his singing, the villagers that were there felt so uplifted, they were enchanted. And Guruji said, it's time for us to move on. And this time the villagers, they actually protested again, but for a different reason. This time they protested and said, Guruji, you're leaving already? Well, it's only been one day, please stay with us longer. Well, they had to move on, and again, Bhai Mardana also reluctantly turned around to the villagers, thanked all of them for them being so nice, for everything, but declined their offer to stay and said, listen, we must go. And this time, before leaving again, Guruji requested an ardas before setting on their journey. And this time he had included an ardas for the villagers. And in his ardas, he says, "Ye jo bande hain, the villagers, ujar jao." Meaning, may you all be blessed to scatter like the winds, the four winds, scattered to the four winds. In all directions, may you all villagers get uprooted and basically move away from this village. Well, Bhai Mardana was not only confused, but he was upset once again. And he turned around to Guruji and said, "Guruji, I don't understand your wish here. At the last village, and in this village, you did the ardas. You wish the good people that they scatter, that they lose their home, they move on, and they move and move about and leave their village. And to the people that were unkind, you told them to stay happy in one place. I don't get this. You know, you curse the good, but you bless the bad. Well, that doesn't make any sense, Guruji." Well, this was Guruji's lesson to Bhai Mardana. Guru Nanak turned around to Bhai Mardana and said, "Listen, Oi Mardana, listen to me. Listen to me, my dear Mardana. I have not cursed the good people. I wish these good people to scatter and flourish in other parts of the world. See, wherever these people will go, they will make people feel good. They will spread their good word and their good work, and with their love that they all have, they're going to spread their love. If there are more good people, the world will be happier. The bad people, on the other hand, the bad people of the other village, the good-for-nothing people, the people that were rude and unkind, well, you don't want them to go and leave their village. You want them to have them stay comfortable in their village, right? So this way they don't go out and spread their unkindness and their meanness. You don't want that. And so that's why I blessed the people that were good to move out and spread the good word, and the bad people to stay where they were." And Bhai Mardana understood very quickly what Guruji meant. And he understood Guruji's wishes, and it was very clear. And those wishes of Guruji's are clear to this day. And we know that we ought to be kind and gentle to other people. And this not only includes guests that come over. We have guests that come over. We go out of our way to make them feel comfortable. But that same way that people come over to your house as guests, you have to treat people with the same kindness. This earth that we are on is our house, and people that are in and around are our guests. And when people are mean, being mean is easy. To be mean back is easy. Someone is mean to you, it's quite easy to snub them off and be even mean to them. But that doesn't help anybody, right? And Guruji explained that to us. Being kind, even when people are mean to you, shows other people what it means to be giving. And that is the message that Guruji gave us and what this Saakhi is teaching us. In Sukhmani Sahib, Guruji teaches us, in a quick in Gurbani I'll review, and then we'll move on to our Keertan Sola. Brahm Gyani ki sab upar maya, Brahm Gyani te kachu bura na paya, Brahm Gyani sada samdrasi. So what Guruji is saying is that anybody that is God-loving, God-fearing, shows kindness to all, right? Is Guru Nanak Dev Ji in the Mool Mantra says that God or Vaheguru is in everybody, right? And so once you realize that Vaheguru exists in everyone, you will treat everyone with the same kindness. You, after all, wouldn't be mean to Vaheguru Ji if they were standing in front of you. And the once you are God-loving and God-fearing, no evil comes from that person. And someone who is God understands Vaheguru or God conscious will always be impartial, meaning they don't favor somebody. They treat everybody the same, with the same kindness and the same love and the same giving. So that is tonight's Saakhi. On that, I will end And Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And I will switch over. Tanvi Kaur, I think you're with us. Unmute you. Give me 1 second here. All right, you may start. I'm ready.
Okay. सोहिला राग गौड़ी दीप की महला पहला एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद जय कर कीरत आखिया कर देखा होए विचारो तित कर गावो सोहिला सिवरो सिर जनहारो तुम गावो मेरे निर्भौ का सोहिला हो वाणी जित सोहिला सदा सुख होए रहाओ नित नित जिड़े समालियन देखैगा देवनहार तेरे दाने की मत ना पवै तिस दाते कवड़ समार संबत साहा लिखिया मिलकर पावो तेल देहो सृजन असी सड़िया जो होवे साहिब स्यो मेल कर कर एहो पहुँचा सदरे नित पवन सदनहारा सिमरिय नानक से वे आवन राग आसा महला पहला छह कर छह गुर छह उपदेश गुर गुर एको वेस नेक बाबा जय कर करते कीरत होए सोकर राग उड़ाई तोए रहाओ विश्व चसिया कड़िया पैरा थिति वारी माहो हुआ सूरज एको रुत अनेक नानक करते के केते वेस राग तनासरी महला पहला गगन में थाल रव चंद दीपक बने तारका मंडल जनक मोती धूप मलयालो पवन चवरो करे सगल बन राय फुलंत ज्योति कैसी आरती होए पवखरना तेरी आरती अनहता शब्द बाजंत पेरी रहाओ सहस तफ दैन नैन है तोहे को सहस मूरत नना एक तो ही सहस पद बिमल नन एक पद गंध बिन सहस तव गंध एह चलत मोही सब में जो जोत है सोई तिसते चानन सब में चानन होए गुरसाखी जोत प्रगट होए ज्योतिष पावे सो आरती होए हर चरण कवल मकरंद लोभित मनो अन दिनों मोहे आए प्यासा कृपा जल दे नानक सारंग को होए जाते तेरे नाही वासा नाग गौड़ी पूर्वी भाला चौका काम क्रोध नगर पो परया मिल साधु खंडल खंडा है पूरब लिखत लिखे गुर पाया मन हरले मंडल मंडा है कर साधु अंजलि पुन बड्डा है कर दंडौत पुन बड्डा है रहाओ साकत हर रस सा न जानिया तिन अंतर हो में खंडा है जो जो चले चुबे दुख पावे जम काल सहर सिर डरना है हर जन हर हर नाम समाने दुख जन्म मरण पव खन्ना है अविनाशी पुरख पाया परमेश्वर बहु सो खंड ब्रह्मंडा है हम गरीब मस्कीन प्रगटेरे हर राख राख वडवड्डा है जन नानक नाम आधार टेक है हर नाम में ही सुख मंडा है राग गौड़ी पूर्वी महला पंजवा करो बिनंती सुन मेरी मीता संग टहल की बेला इखा खाट चलो हर लाहा आगे बसन सुहेला औद कटै दिनस रहनारे मन गुरमिल काज सवारे रहो यह संसार विकार संसे में परे ओ ब्रह्म ज्ञानी जिसे जगाए पियावे एह रस अकत कथा तन जानी जाको आए सोए बिहाजो हर गुरते मरे बसेरा निज कर महल पावो सुख सहजे बाहर न होए गो फेरा अंतर जामी पुरख विदाते सरना मन की पूरे नानक दास यह सुख मांगे मुको कर संतन की तूरे अंतर जामी पुरख विदाते सरदा मन की पूरे नानक दास यह सुख मांगे मुको कर संतन की तूरे वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा
Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thanks, Tanvi Kaur. Beautifully done. Bilawal Mahalla Panjwa. ताती वाओ न लगी पार ब्रह्म सरनाई जो गिरद हमारे राम कार दुख लगे न पाई सतगुर पूरा पेटिया जिन बंत बनाई राम नाम ओखड़ दिया एक लिवलाई रहाओ राख लिए तिन रख नहार सब प्याद मिटाई कहो नानक कृपा पई प्रभ पे सहाय राख लिए तिन रख नहार सब ब्याद मिटाई कहो नानक कृपा पई प्रभ पे सहाय बहरो मल्ला पंजवा उठत सुखिया बैठत सुखिया बहु नहीं लागे जा ऐसे पुजिया राखा एक हमारा स्वामी सगल कटा का अंतर जामी रहाओ सोए चिंता जाग चिंता जहाँ कहाँ प्रभु वर्तनता Kar sukh vasya bahar sukh paya, kaho nanak gur mantra dharaya. Kar sukh vasya bahar sukh paya, kaho nanak gur mantra dharaya. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So as we look to Guruji for protection at all times, we're always asking something or the other from our Guru. We are asking for not only protection, but good health. And through good times and bad times, we learn from our Saakhi that if we're going to trust our Guruji to provide us the protection we need to help out our neighbors and provide the same, protection and respect as Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Bhai Mardan and Bhai Bala experienced in the second village that they had gone to. So with that, I wish you all a very good night and hopefully a good start to the weekend. We'll see most of you guys on Sunday and unmute you all. All right. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Anu and beyond.
Hello, beyond Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Unmute.
I'm your sheep.